Oo. Sunod-sunod yung mga holidays dito eh, nung habang nandito tayo. Ibig sabihin, sunod-sunod din ang sale.
Baka madinig ni Binuye.
Pampanga winning all 3 quarters, 22-18, 25-14, and 16-10 in the third. And just when you thought that Quezon was going to come up with a response in the third, they were held to their lowest output in the game so far in the quarter.
And contrary to how they performed in game number 1, where they scored 23 points to match the 23-point output of Pampanga as well. See, the numbers, what's more concerning, I guess, Coach Eric is looking at is the numbers are declining. Right now you have 14 points in the third quarter, and the Giant Lanterns are finding a really good rhythm in game number 2.
And Raymond Binuya already with 11 points. 12 points now para kay Raymond Binuya coming off the bench. 65-42. Inside to Sandago, nobody home to defend Simon Sandago. An uncontested layup para kay Simon Sandago off the feed from Alvin Abundo.
Well, Jemo Egulos took his eye off Sandago, and Sandago really just took advantage of it.
Eguilos inside against Gravera. It's a 3-second violation on Jemo Eguilos. Unan niyo muna ang ating assist of the game. Nahandog ng MPBL party list ang kaliga ng mamamayang Pilipino.
Iwan na iwan doon sa ilalim yung depensa. Clearly open.
Abundo. He'll drive. The runner. No good. Tapikan ng bola. Itis ang follow-up ni Sandagon. Here's Binuya. We go to Brandon Ramirez. Nag-cut si Alcoriza. That's a very committed cut basket by Renz Alcoriza.
At saka isa yan sa pinakamahirap na depensahan cut. That's called a shuffle cut from the wing to the weak side low block. Ganda rin ang pagkaka-execute.
Piso beaten to the spot by Alcoriza, who has drawn a couple of fouls here early in the fourth quarter. Eguilos gets the baseline inbound. Rayson against Tamsi. Kurt gives it up to Alcoriza. Three-pointer, too strong. Rebound ni Abundo. Foul by Binuya.
Both teams trying to stop any fast break. That time around, natapikan ni Binuya itong si Alvin Abundo.
21-point lead for Pampanga. They're defending this Quezon possession. Gravera for 3, short. Inside, the follow-up from Abundo.
And it's pretty been that kind of night para dito sa Quezon Huskers.
Come up empty again, Quezon, but here's Pampanga. Alcoriza wants a pick from Ramirez. Alcoriza lost it to Tamsi. Opiso. 3-on-1 break. Tamsi is fouled by Alcoriza.
And Tamsi really trying to bait that defense of Alcoriza in with that 2-foot stop instead of going straight up for the layup.
Back on the floor is Judel Fuentes. And Judel Fuentes right now. Balikan natin yan. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Two for two. Fuentes 0 for 10 from beyond the arc.
And that clearly is a struggle.
After 1 of 11?
Yeah, after 1 of 11.
I have never, in my years here at the MPBL, have I seen a player struggle this bad from the three-point line.
Yeah. But the thing with Judel is...
In a series, by the way.
But the thing with Judel is kahit na nagmiminti siya ng ganyan, he can still get into a little streak.
Yeah, but that streak has to happen now.
Happen now, I agree.
Tamsi exploiting that advantage against Binuya. Inside the paint, nakakuha siya ng foul. Now let's go to Andrea Indisio.
Just a week before the team's flight to Dubai, Judel Fuentes' wife gave birth to their second blessing, a baby boy named Mateo. Kahit pagod at puyat, flying at 3 a.m. from Manila to Davao para makasama ang kanyang mag-iina, after a few days balik ulit sa Manila for his flight to Dubai, hindi niya ito iniinda. Ang pangarap niya daw hindi na lang para sa kanya but for his wife, his little girl and baby boy. As what they say, mas masarap lumaban kapag meron kang ipinaglalaban. But just a while ago as I talked to him, he expressed so much frustration towards himself. He told me, ang gaganda naman ng tira, Andrea, pero wala talaga. Hindi ko na rin alam. But Coach Eric went to the boys, especially Judel, and said, those were good shots. Hindi kontrolado kung papasok ang bola. Ganun talaga. As he told them to keep the faith and continue the fight. Magbabalik po ang MPBL.
Presenting our Suzuki Muscular and Sporty fan of the game, just like the Avenes, do more and achieve more with a muscular and sporty scooter from Suzuki. The Avenes, oras na para magmotor. Suzuki fan of the game, Dubai edition. Buhay na buhay ang ating mga kaibigan dito sa Al Nasser Club, Rashid bin Hamdan Indoor Hall. Mga nakaputi, supporters of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns are now leading 65 to 48 with 7 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. It's nice to have these people, at least makikita sila ng mga pamilya nila. Back home, magandang umaga po sa mga nanonood sa Pilipinas. It's a little early here compared to Manila, 4 hours. Pineda Patriarch, Wong Pineda here has flown all the way to Dubai para suporta ng Giant Lanterns. And syempre, Boss A.G. Gonzalez of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. By the way, birthday ng ating, kahapon pa lang, ating legal counsel na si Attorney Glenn Gacal, who throws some of the best parties I know.
So you went there? Happy birthday, Sir Glenn, first.
Napadaan lang.
Napadaan.
Napadaan lang.
Nang matagal. Pansamantagal.
And they're gonna check if this is going to count for Brandon Ramirez. Kung merong continuation. There's the pass. There's the foul. Quick thinking from Brandon. The foul was during the pass.
Yeah. And so while Brandon almost doubled his numbers in game number 1 win, right now medyo silencio ng konti ito, because you don't need to. You got a really good performance from Binuya and Kurt Rayson.
That's true. Baltasar to Concepcion. Rayson, Ramirez, Alcoriza completing the 5 for Pampanga here. Rayson drives left. Kurt, travel. It's a good call.
But if you Coach Eric, you like that they never gave up on that attack by Kurt Rayson and Tamsi really just staying in there.
Rayson has a chance here, huh? If they can trim this deficit to 10 in around the 4-minute mark, Judel backs it in.
There you go. That might start something here for our Judel. We told you about his streakiness.
But Judel Fuentes can take over anytime. Gusto niya.
Yeah. And we've seen games like those in the regular season. A lot of it.
That's true. Concepcion, too strong on the 3. Fuentes, Gravera on the run. Gravera wants to challenge the defense of Balti, but he misses the layup. Jodel takes the ball away from Brandon. Fuentes, finally. Jodel Fuentes.
And 5 quick ones right here from Jodel Fuentes. 2 in a row. We'll see how much this flows here for Jodel Fuentes.
It's a 13-2 run for Quezon. Nababa na nila sa 12 ang kalamangan dito ng Pampanga in Game 2. Under 6 minutes to play. Concepcion, one-on-one with Opiso. Three-pointer. Short. Ramirez, offensive rebound. Brandon draws the foul on Rodel Gravera.
And somehow you find it hard to believe that Brandon outruns Jose Gravera. You see this 3 right here.
Finally, straight and through para kay Jodel Fuentes. He will do a lot to his confidence as Brandon Ramirez sinks the first free throw.
And itong Quezon Huskers, they get a lot of energy out of them seeing that ball go through the basket. And we'll see how this translates in this little run that they're doing so far.
1 for 2. LJ Gonzalez with the rebound. Ginaganahan si LJ. LJ dire-diretso. Finally para kay LJ Gonzalez.
LJ turning on the boosters exactly how he did it against that comeback against Batangas in game number 2.
That's the first basket of LJ Gonzalez in this series.
Wow. Having played only, 5 minutes in game number 1. Sprint on its way and a good finish.
LJ Gonzalez is a man on a mission, trying to will Quezon back into this game and back into the series. But Justin Baltasar is at the free throw line, the reigning MVP.
And it's hard to imagine a Quezon Huskers having no LJ Gonzalez for almost 35 minutes of the game.
Meanwhile, let's go to Mika Bisamis.
It's not all rainbows and butterflies traveling to another country. More importantly, trying to win a championship. Justin Baltazar, as big and as strong as he is on the court, is known to be a family man with the softest heart. For his son Zeus, another one on the way. 6 months ang dinadala ng kanyang asawa na si Chick. Kanina nag-video call silang pamilya bilang hindi rin sila magkakasama sa hotel ang players at wives dahil gusto ni Gov na makapag-focus ang boys sa games. Balti hopes to take another ring home to his most prized possessions. So that's Coach Mike.
Thank you so much, Mika. Justin Baltasar, an ultimate superstar here in the MPBL, a family man. And syempre, yung kanyang inspirasyon nandito, kanyang wife, si Chick. And Brandon Ramirez scores inside the paint, off the feed from Justin Baltasar. Back to a 15-point lead for Pampanga. Jodel fires and hits.
There you go. That's what all the Quezon Huskers right now staying up late have been waiting for Jodel to come up with a streak. And he's got 8 points so far in this quarter.
70-58. Quezon needs a stop again. Baltasar inside. Justin could not put that one in, pero nakuta kay Archie Concepcion na rebound. Rayson. Kick ball. Ball will remain with Pampanga with 14 seconds under shot clock.
And somehow itong streak na ito ni Jodel Fuentes, may nakakitaan ka na rin somehow sense of urgency on the side of the Giant Lanterns because they now get Balti involved every time down the floor offensively.
Baltasar. Inside they go. Brandon on the help. LJ Gonzalez draws the foul, but they don't have a challenge anymore.
That's the thing. And LJ really scouted well yung movement nito ni Brandon Ramirez. He knows he's gonna spin baseline every time on that left block.
Yeah, Coach Eric has already used up his challenge. It was an unsuccessful challenge in the first quarter. It was all ball there.
Right.
Sayang. Quezon already over the limit. And Brandon Ramirez, his father Sonny, passed away 3 weeks ago, and he's come here and admittedly with a heavy heart, thinking about his dad, but syempre yung support system niya, wife, Veronica is there. Brandon delivers. They can hurt you in so many ways, Pampanga, and Brandon Ramirez shows us why the defending champions are ahead in this series and in this ball game.
I don't think he liked missing that second free throw.
Finger roll doesn't work para kay Rodel Gravera.
Couple of empty possessions here for the Huskers. You gotta get a stop here.
Grayson. Pick provided by Balti. They go to MJ. Garcia, nakabuelo, nabitawan ng bola. MJ Garcia. It's been a struggle for him in this ball game, pero yung happiness niya dito is, you know, having his reunion with his father.
Right. Always very special to be doing that, especially at this stage.
RJ Minerva also reunited with his dad here in Dubai.
I love the dad stories in this series.
Dad for the players and dad ng players.
Dad ng players, right.
Dad ng players and players as dads.
As dads. We have all the dad stories in this series. Especially in a situation when you're away from home, you know.
Yeah, and I think this, you know, these games, you know, whatever the result, puts a lot of things in perspective, you know, about life, about being away from family, working for family, sacrifice, commitment, and syempre, itong basketball, you know, hanap buhay natin, but at the end of the day, family is everything.
Right. And which is really a good, you know, reflection of the state of some of our OFWs here in Dubai. Not just in Dubai, but from the other countries as well. Leaving home to earn, you know,
For
some
greener
living.
pastures.
Yeah, greener pastures. That's right.
Yeah, we came to Dubai with opportunity and hope in mind. It looks like Pampanga is maximizing that opportunity right now. Ahead by 15 with 3 minutes to play. Make that 16.
The Huskers have to make that run and get a little streak right now. 11 points, 18 rebounds, double-double na. Ito si Balti Baltazar.
Jodel Fuentes getting a quick 2 points back. Still a 14-point deficit. Ang hinaharap dito ng Quezon Huskers with under 3 minutes to play. Pampanga calls timeout. This timeout is brought to you by the MPBL Party List, ang kaliga ng mamamayang Pilipino. That's Philippine Ambassador to the United Arab Emirates, Honorable Alfonso Ver, in attendance. The Pineda Patriarch, Boss Bong Pineda, father of Dennis Delta Pineda. Senator and MPBL Chairman and Founder Manny Pacquiao, with Jinky Pacquiao, and syempre our Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes, birthday boy, Attorney Glenn Gacal, Joe Ramos, our Chief Executive Officer, David Season, and of course tropa natin si Choi, always a companion of Senator Manny wherever he goes. penalty na ang that's the 5th on Alvin Abundo.
And I guess one of the rare times that you hear Alvin Abundo foul out in a game. He normally would end up with almost 2-3 fouls a game. Really good defender. But it's just difficult if you've got the bigs of Pampanga battling it out on the rebounds.
Archie Concepcion mintis ang unang free throw. And Pampanga shooting just 59% from the foul line, 13 and 22 split para kay Archie. 75-60. LJ Gonzalez. Labas kay Rodel Gravera, binabatay ni Brandon Ramirez. Tamsi. Back to Rodel. Shoots the 3. That won't drop. LJ with a rebound. Tamsi. Fires. Blocked by Concepcion. And it ends up with Kurt Rayson.
And the little silence of Gravera really affecting the output also. It would have been good to see him explode alongside Judel Fuentes in this quarter.
Archie goes to Rayson. Kurt fires. He misfires, and last touch on Brandon Ramirez.
Good little screen there also, or box out by Judel Fuentes, not allowing Brandon to get to that ball on the end line.
Yes, and Huskers request for a timeout. 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in Game 2 of your MPBL National Finals here in Dubai. We will be right back. Nice to see our modern day heroes, our OFWs, getting some exposure on our coverage here of the 2024 MPBL National Finals. This is Game 2 at the Al Nasser Club in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Some Pampanga fans. Siyempre, enjoy ang Pampanga. They are up by 15. The last 2 minutes is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX.
And once again, Francis Tamsi trying to get inside the shaded area in the hope of getting a bonus and one. Didn't get to sink that attempt, and so he gets 2 free throws. But again, free throws, you gotta make them.
There's AJ Gonzalez. 0 for 2 for Tamsi.
Yeah.
It's 11 of 18 para dito sa Quezon Huskers from the free throw line. Pampanga closing in on a 2-0 series lead. On the verge of back-to-back championships. MJ Garcia. 23. Archie Concepcion with a rebound, fouled by LJ Gonzalez.
That offensive rebounding, not allowing quick attempts on the other side of the floor for the Quezon Huskers, is really what hurt them in the first half.
To start with, this was always going to be a very difficult matchup for Quezon. Okay? Make no mistake about it. Sila ang underdog, yung sabi nila. But they always felt they had a chance. But the way Pampanga played in the first 2 games of this series, talagang they want to crush any hope of Quezon, getting some momentum.
And they didn't want them to get into that groove of believing that they can keep this game close.
Malti with the steal. Look out below! Justin Baltasar! transition point in game 2.
And all the frustration of, trying to get in and get that basket and get that dunk, allowing Balti to run off with our dunk of the game.
This dunk of the game is brought to you by the MPBL Party List, ang kaliga ng mamamayang Pilipino, Justin Baltasar. Postcard from Dubai. 77-60. 17-point lead. Justin Baltasar flying in from Clark to Dubai with love.
Direct flight yun.
And with force.
And with force.
It looks like Balti's night is done. Ronan Santos checks in to the ball game for the first time. Pampanga with a couple of convincing wins here in Dubai to take a 2-0 lead. We're all just waiting for the final score here. Judel Fuentes misses the 3. And Archie Concepcion secures the rebound. The Giant Lanterns and their fans. It's a victory lap here in the final 45 seconds.
And I feel even the Pampanga supporters watching on the live stream and on the other platforms that we have are actually celebrating as well. They just can't wait for these guys to come home and try to close out this series.
Ronyo misses the 3. Rebound ni Opiso. Ronyo will try again. Too strong. Santos with a rebound. And Kurt Rayson will dribble this one out, and deservedly so.
And it's just been really that spark that led that second quarter run alongside Binuya that made this a game in favor of Pampanga.
Pampanga takes game 2 in dominant fashion. They will go home to the Brenzi Giao Convention Center with a 2-0 series lead and a chance to clinch it on their home floor on December 7. Another spectacular performance, a spectacular team effort. We talk about Justin Baltasar para dito sa Pampanga Giant Lanterns, but in these 2 games, they showed that they are more than Justin Baltasar. Brandon Ramirez in game 1, and in game 2, Kurt Rayson, who is our best player of the game, brought to you by Daily Fantasy. Dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Kurt Rayson, an outstanding performance off the bench. He finishes with 20 points on 6 of 11 shooting from beyond the arc, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists.
And 26 minutes of action. And you gotta go back